What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you will not regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see my email address that is specifically for you guys, the viewers, to contact me directly, whether you want to share a video idea or you just want to say hello. That's there for you, guys. I do respond back. I'm doing something a little different than most YouTubers do. I'm not on here to just, I'm just here for you guys. Let me just say that. But over here you got your post office box. Some of you guys talked about sending me some things and gifts of appreciation. By all means, you can do that by sending it here, and I will shout you out. Over here is the Cash App. As you guys well know, I'm coming to Memphis the 25th of this month, and I'm trying to have a meet and greet with all my subscribers. And guys, I'm coming down to your city, like I said before, to show you guys some love. Just show up and, you can just say hi and leave. But I mean, the Cash App is, for me to set up a nice little venue for you guys instead of just meeting somewhere where we're just standing out there looking crazy. I'm trying to create a nice event for you. Now, my trip is paid for. This Cash App right here goes to a lot of accessories and stuff that I'm trying to put together. You're welcome to contribute. Even if you don't contribute, you still can come. I want to meet as many people that are supporting me as I'm supporting you guys with doing this content. So don't be shy. No harm, no foul, okay? Nobody's judging nobody here. But guys, listen, I want to talk about a feel-good story. Now, I've been doing a lot of stories about people meeting their demise by police and other stuff that affect the community and, just us as humanity, period. And I seen this story the other day, and I think somebody else sent it to me, but I already had the idea. And it's a story about Brittany Taylor Owens. She's a Memphis native, and she's created such a great accomplishment in such a short amount of time, and she's been on this planet. She's in her 30s. And guys, I want to share her story with this video, this news clip, and I want her to personally know, Brittany, I'm very proud of you. I too am a black business owner, and I know the ups and downs that you go through and the things you go through before you even get into business. And I understand. Guys, check out this story and I'll come back and we'll talk about it.
Well, it's Women's History Month, and we're highlighting a young black woman in Memphis who is flipping the gymnastics world upside down and bending over backwards to make it more accessible for young black athletes, all while becoming a Tennessee Gymnastics Hall of Famer.
I want you to work upgraded leaps and turns.
Brittany Taylor Owens goes full out when it comes to breaking barriers in gymnastics.
I'm the only African-American competitive gymnastics facility in the entire state of Tennessee. And I'm also the youngest gym owner in the state of Tennessee.
The 32-year-old Memphian went from renting a space in South Haven to opening her very own Taylor Gymnastics Training Center in East Memphis last December, mounting her career and quickly gaining momentum.
I went to 30 kids, and I went to 40 kids, and I went to 50 kids. Now I'm almost at 100 students moving over here. When you see a banner and we have like first or second, that's a big accomplishment because when I started my gym, I only had a small amount of girls. So a lot of times my teams only consisted of 3 girls, the minimum requirement, and we were going up against teams of like 20.
But Owen's path to success was not a straight line, facing obstacles since starting the sport at 3 years old and judgment from her own peers.
When I grew up in the sport, I got teased a lot. I was told a lot of times I was going to be a failure. I was never going to succeed. I had girls spit on me. Yes, I went through it all.
And managing the cost was a balancing act.
Gymnastics is rent in a car note. My mom probably spent maybe like $500–600 a month.
After graduating as the only black gymnast from Ridgeway High School, she attended Central Michigan and Louisiana State University on full ride scholarships.
First day they wanted us to go swimming. I had got a perm when I first went to school. I'm looking at them like, I can't get in this water. like what do you mean? I was the only African American girl on the team.
But that didn't stop her from becoming an all-around standout, breaking records as a decorated collegiate gymnast in the vault, bars, beams, and floor. Now adding Tennessee Gymnastics Hall of Famer to the list.
To be inducted into the Hall of Fame at the same time where some of those same people were the ones that told me I was going to be a failure and never going to amount to anything, and to be inducted in with them felt great.
Just like sticking the landing.
I guess I'm just blessed, to be in a situation like this, to be able to do something I love and be able to help my community at the same time.
Well, guys, there you have it. Shout out to ABC 24 Memphis for covering the story on Brittany Taylor Owens. And I want to wish all the ladies out there a happy History Month, Women's History Month. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. What this young lady has done is harder than a lot of us think. People dream about having a business and, not working for somebody and, having their affairs in order and living on their own time and schedule and truly making a difference. This young lady right here is proof of that. She was supported by family, and she had people push her and keep her focused. Even as a young kid coming up, they kept her in that. And there's a lot of us, folks out here that have children with talents, but we don't keep up on that talent. And, we don't really act upon seeing it a lot of times because we're busy doing, our own thing and so on and so forth. But we got to stand behind the kids, man. We got to stand behind them. Every child has talent. A lot of times when they're young, they're trying to show you what their talent is, or you might pick up on it. You know what I'm saying? Or you might not pick up on it. But guys, man, that's one of the things I was talking about. They instilled in her focus, determination, and just drive, period. Through repetition and support. And I give her parents props. And that's what we need in the community. We need more people like that. We need more Brittany Taylor Owenses, And like she said, she's giving back to the community by doing something she loves. That's the same thing with me with the business I own. I love what I do. I love people, and I love giving back. Like I said, she overcame obstacles. She said she building the business, she owns the business, and when she's continuing to build it. But the thing that's cool, and she made women's history. Only black woman, period, doing that in Tennessee, in the state of Tennessee. That's a good achievement. And she's the youngest gym owner doing it. Did you see the equipment she had? That was all professional Olympic equipment in there. Did you see the warehouse space she had? That cost serious money. That ain't cheap. And that's why a lot of people say gymnastics is very expensive, like she said, because you have to have these huge warehouse type buildings and all of those Olympic mats and all of that stuff, safety and all that equipment. That stuff is tens of thousands of dollars. And my hat goes off to her because it's hard enough to start a business, but to get loans and, the amount of money that you got to spend on something like that's a stationary business where you have to depend on customers coming in and keeping the revenue and stuff up. Man, my hat goes off to her. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good story. And it shows us that, we don't always have to be drug dealers and do goofy stuff. And for a young lady, did you see how she was? She was very sweet. She was professional. She was classy, had a sense of humor about her. You know what I'm saying? Did you see how gentle she was with the kids? Did you see the pictures? They were tiny, tiny babies out there. And she was right there with them. You know what I'm saying? And I know that got to make her feel good inside her heart and give her that warm feeling, because it gave me that warm feeling. Because I've been in that position when you're starting off and you start to see achievement and the effect you have on other people make you feel good. You can never go for working for somebody else again. And that's the thing. There's a line between employment and being self-employed. And a lot of us want to jump and dance between it. Or a lot of us look and say, hey, I want to be over there with them. But fear keeps us from crossing the line. Don't let fear consume you. You know what I'm saying? If you already down, you can't get no lower. Make the leap. I got fired from my aquarium job for nothing. I had, my check was $400. And I got fired over a raise. You know? They fired me, I'm going right to the courthouse. The county clerk office. I'm thinking business licenses is hundreds of dollars. Something say, you know what? Get off the bus, dude. Don't feel bad. Go over there and see what's going on. Business license was $14. Then I went and got my sales tax ID from the government so I can charge tax. Then next thing you know, I go Capital One and open a bank account. Right? Fully functional business. In 3 or 4 hours. I was a business owner. And it just took off from there. Then it started rolling out of control. I couldn't even keep up with it. She says she blessed. I'm blessed. You guys can be blessed too. I've said multiple times on my video, I've been in business 15 years. It's still growing. It's lucrative. A lot of stuff happens, especially when you do a service provider business like I do. You put the people over the money, and the money always gonna come. Your character gonna get you where you at. She looked like she had good character. Them kids looked like they loved her. Did you see how them children was paying attention? Because she has a story with her name. And they want to be a part of that. Memphis, what this young girl is doing, this young lady's doing, y'all need to protect her and rally around her. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a huge feat. When I was young, that was a Asian and white dominated sport. You hardly seen black girls in it. And for her to go to those achievements, she in the Hall of Fame in college. You know how good you got to be? Millions of people are doing this. And a lot of them don't make it. That achievement she got is almost equivalent to somebody in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Running, playing back football and getting to the Hall of Fame there. And I know, the only thing professional with this is the Olympics. But she has achieved heights that should make everybody of color proud. And people without color. You understand what I'm saying? But, guys, man, if y'all in Memphis, shout her out, man. Protect her. Protect her because she's doing what she loves and she's trying to bring you with her. That girl's going somewhere. And people like that need to be applauded and protected by us. I'm Stock Market Steve. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Brittany Taylor Owens, good for you. I'm proud of you, sis. Keep it up. They need you out there.